I humbly and gratefully accept your nomination for the presidency of the United States.
We just saw the most important speech of Donald Trump's life. 4 years ago, 30 million viewers watched Mitt Romney deliver his convention speech. We'll get the number soon enough, but certainly Donald Trump will have smashed that number. So he spoke tonight to a much broader segment of the electorate than he's used to speaking to. You know, he draws big crowds, but nothing even close to this before. So it was a very, very dark speech, a lot of fire and brimstone. But it was a fascinating speech because he also balanced in there something that we haven't seen from him before, a softer tone at times. You know, he talked about being a compassionate person, someone who is looking out for the forgotten of society. Talked a lot about blacks and Hispanics, you know, demographics he doesn't spend a lot of time talking about. All of this, I think, speaks to the beginning of a pivot. We've talked a lot, when will he pivot? When will he shift his tone? We saw tonight a very definite pivot, an attempt to, at least, with a huge assist from his daughter. So the bottom line here is that Donald Trump cannot win the general election unless he dramatically expands his base of support. I think Donald Trump knows that he cannot win in November unless he has a united Republican Party behind him. The people in this convention hall, which do represent a broad cross-section of the Republican Party, loved every word of this speech. I mean, it was incredibly well received, huge ovations. He was constantly stopped by applause. It was a lot of red meat. You know, I think that's probably why they loved it. I think he showed signs for folks who want to see a more mature, a more presidential, a more magnanimous Donald Trump. We saw signs of that tonight. But again, it remains to be seen. Is it just a sign, or is it just a small example, or will it be something that he takes with him out on the campaign trail as he starts to target a broader electorate for the general election?